If this was a Terminator movie, they would be considered as Skynet, and we would be considered as the Resistance. But clearly, this is not that movie. If this was a Star Wars movie, they would consider themselves the Republic, and most likely consider us as the dark side, the Sith. But this is not that movie either. This is real life. And in real life, they are considered the elite. And I know what you're probably wondering. You're wondering, who are the elites? I'll tell you who they are. They are the most wealthiest, most powerful people on the planet, who controls the planet. The ones who contaminate our water, put chemicals in our fruits and vegetables, put chemtrails in our atmosphere, contaminates our cattle that we have to eat. Let's be real, they are the ones in these science labs creating all of these viruses to kill us. No, my friend, this is not a movie. This is real life. The elites are actually trying to kill us. It's them versus us. But who are we? We are the common folks. We are your average Janes and Joes out here working at 9 to 5, trying to do whatever we have to do to take care of our family. We trying to turn a 15 cent into $1. Let's face it, a lot of us are one paycheck away from being homeless. One foot in the door of a medical crisis that a lot of us may not recover from. Just like this coronavirus that's killing people at a faster speed than when we first heard about it in December. And most likely will continue to kill many people, because that was the elite's plan all along, to kill as many of us as they could. To them, we're like deer. You ever notice how when the population of deer becomes full or plenty, and then deer season comes around and the deers get killed off to a certain number, then deer season is over with. It's all about population control. They don't care about our lives. They just want to end as many of our lives as possible. And for the ones who survive, they want to replace them with robots in the job marketplace. And this is something that they've been planning for a long time. It's not something they just woke up one day and decided to do. But my question for you would be, are we going to continue to allow them? Are we going to lay down and die? Or are we going to die fighting? Regardless of which decision you choose to make, know that a war has already begun. And we are the ones who are getting defeated because we don't realize that the war is already here, is already happening. The sad part about it is we're too caught up in our everyday lives, too caught up in worrying about what celebrities are doing, too caught up in showing hatred towards one another, too occupied into our technology, too occupied into killing one another to realize what's really going on. A vision came to me in my sleep a couple of years ago, warning me of this, but at that time I didn't know what it meant. In this vision, my man was in it and I was in it, and we was in a big city surrounded by water, and there was this mega tidal wave coming our way. I looked at him and he looked at me, and he said clearly as I'm talking to you now, he said, pick a side. I've been trying to figure out what that dream meant. For the longest I thought it meant that was God telling me that he was coming and I needed to pick a side, good or evil. But a dream can mean a number of things. And now that I'm seeing this coronavirus spreading like how it's spreading all over the globe, it's all over the globe now. It's infected many people and it's killing many people. So now I'm beginning to think that this was what God was trying to warn me about. This was that mega tidal wave that's going to come through and kill millions of people. The elites are the ones who manufactured this virus and put it out there like all the other viruses of the past. It's called biological warfare. Regardless of whether it's biological or physical, it's still war, people. And what do you do in a war? You pick a side. So that's the part of the dream that was telling me to pick a side. That was God telling me to pick a side. Now I'm telling you, a time is coming when you're going to have to pick a side, good or evil. Now, although we may not be no saints, we're definitely not killing anyone. We're not making up any viruses. We're not doing any of the things that they're doing. The things that they are doing are pure evil. They are the ones who are pretending to be God, but really the devil, using their money and their power against us to hurt us. They are the ones who are going to bring about the one world order. So even if you don't want to fight, eventually you are going to have to fight, even though you don't want to, unless you choose their side. And even if you do pick their side, you're still going to have to fight. So my advice to you would be, if you're not ready, you need to get ready, and you need to do it quick, because things are about to get very, very dangerous around here. We talking about much worse than what it already is. The coronavirus is only the beginning.